Reason I'm walking the last quarter mile, point three, the last quarter mile, but I'm out here running. I got done with my shift. I start work at 3:30 a.m. I'm done with my first shift at around 7 a.m. And a lot of times I've been going home chilling for an hour, chilling. And I'm like, you know what? There's a little spot within my day that I could do a quick 3 mile run. Takes me under 30 minutes. I got 30 more minutes where I could still chill. I'm getting ready, baby. I know these aliens are coming. I know the invasion is coming. I want to be fit. I want to be like, if the world ends in a month, everyone dies, some apocalypse type thing. Everyone's getting extinguished. I'm gonna make this the best month, man. I'm gonna like. There's two ways to think about it. The world's gonna end. You just go. First off, you stay close to your family regardless, but you go fuck it. Let me just like consume and drink and go crazy, and none of it matters. I'm a different mentality. It's like I'm gonna like finish strong, baby. If it's all over after this, you gotta finish strong. You gotta keep pushing through, especially early in the morning, especially early in the week. You gotta set the tone. You gotta get started and really make the most of it. I've been watching these videos, these drones, the aliens, drones. I think because I saw a video. There's like these orbs, videos. You ever seen those orbs? And then there's the drones. The drones clearly have blinking lights, which usually is like the FAA requires certain blinking lights so that other aircraft can see them. So I'm like, okay, that's worldly. But then there's these other ones that are you're not seeing a lot of videos of, but I saw one recently where it's like an orb and a drone went to go get an orb and the orb they touched and the drone falls out the sky. So I was like, is it aliens? So what I'm doing is getting ready for this apocalypse, baby. Hopefully you got your 2A ready. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to have a good time. And if the aliens are picking a couple people to keep, they're going to be picking me, baby. You ever think about that list of maybe if you're young or healthy or fit or an athlete, the list of all the humans in the world that can do this one thing. I'm 6'9". So I go, what, like a list, a roster list from one all the way to 7 billion or however, 20 billion, however many humans there are. What number am I on the top, like the tallest to shortest or whatever it might be? So these aliens, anyway, back to that. These aliens are coming. What do you guys think? Think the government knows? I think it's our drones. I'd like to think it's our drones. So you're not going to let some foreign entity have drones in our country, are you? But I think our drones, I think we know something's up because there's these other videos of like these orbs. And I don't get in. See, I'm the type where it's like, if there's aliens, who cares? If there's not aliens, who cares? I'm still going to wake up and go to work. Trust me, if they're weird, they eat humans and it's kind of sketchy like that, life will look different. But if they're just here observing and it's like this glowing ghost like thing and they don't really interact with us, but it's like definitely something otherworldly, it doesn't change my life day to day. It's like I'll be interested to see more about it, but I'm still gonna have to pay rent. I guarantee you that. My alien a landlord? No. Do they have three tits? That's what I want to know. Do they have are they green and this? Anyhow, yeah, it'd be cool if we could interact with them or learn, or it'd be a fun new time of life. I leave that possibility of those being real. My religion doesn't crumble when it turns out they're real. It turns out I'm not the only creation. My religion doesn't crumble. My rent still has to get paid. I focus on the things I can control. I think that's ultimately what I'm trying to say is I'm still gonna come out here and run, whether I'm having a good day or a bad day. Aliens exist or they don't. If we're at war, if we're not at war, it's like there's still some things that got to get done, baby. When I look in the mirror, don't matter what's going on out there, if they're real, if we're at war, all these other things, I still want to look in the mirror and be happy with myself. So there's some very root internal things that I got to work on. And a lot of them had to do with my diet, exercise, how I look in the mirror and feel about myself energetically. Like I've seen these videos. You ever see these videos of people falling in public? I sent this one video where her stroller rolls downhill into oncoming traffic. The baby's about to get hit by a damn train or oncoming traffic on a highway. And the lady's so fat, she falls and can't go save her baby. Thankfully, someone steps in the way and catches the stroller with the baby in it. Or who knows, maybe something like a dog, but it's like a baby stroller. She was so, I was like, I was cringing. I'm like, it's one thing to be so out of shape that you're no longer your own child's inspiration. That's sad. That's so sad. Like your kid is gonna deal. You guys might be young, probably young, but at some point you will have kids or siblings or you. You're gonna deal with depression. You're gonna deal with wanting to lose weight, and your kids are all gonna deal with that. But they won't go to you for advice because you're the last person they would go to for advice on that subject. That's sad. That's so sad. And that's why what an example is. You lead by example. People come to you because you are the example of how to persevere. Your kids should see you out of shape, struggling, and then get in shape. It's that journey that they'll appreciate because they're going to see the days where you're, I'm so sore, or you're like, no, I can't eat that. Everyone else can eat this, but I'm going to eat this nastiness, this little baby salad. They'll remember those over time. A lot of people want to just be fit and then the kid will look up to them. It's like, no, the kid should see you struggling, should see the process because that's what we're teaching the kid is that if you really work for it, I got to get a haircut today, at least my facial hair. Your kid's going to really respect the fact that you worked hard for something. They're going to learn a lot from that. Damn, it's cool. I got a glove on this hand, but this hand right here, it's 30 degrees. I just finished my run. Where are you guys from? Anyway, you guys that are logged on here, please comment where are you from? Where are you from? If all 41 of you currently live are aliens, just let me know. We could be friends. Show me some stuff, baby. That's the one thing I want to know. Is the aliens, do they have blue tits? You know, green. I'll take blue. One of each. Yeah, teeth. It's a mating ritual, like working. Let's go. Monday. Come on, we gotta get started. Sun's just now coming up. Ooh, man. Putting in work, construction zone, middle of the road. I still haven't seen where you guys are from. Let me know. Come on, I know you guys are from here. If you guys are not followed and subscribed, I'm gonna go all out on this channel. If you guys are just tuning into like my life, I know I kind of let this channel go, but it's really I'm doubling down. I've been going crazy on Instagram, 250,000 followers, and then it got banned and deleted for no reason. So I did the appeal. It's been more than the period of time they said it would take for them to get back to me because there's no one to respond to, there's no one to talk to. I found out through lots of research, it's been 2 3 weeks, the longest 3 weeks of my life. The amount of money I was making on that Instagram, that was half of my income. And I have my life set up in a way where losing half of my income is not a make or break. I always knew that Instagram was a blessing. I was like, man, it's going so well. Maybe this could be my full-time job. It was always the question. It was like, it's getting close. Like once I make this amount a month, I could probably dedicate all my time to do this and it would grow even more. And then wake up call, they could take it from you so quick. So I really want to double down on this YouTube. I really want to, well, I don't know if TikTok's going to be banned. You know, it's supposed to be banned here soon. And so it's like, you got to have all of your sticks in the fire. You know, you can't have all your eggs in one basket. You got to really, I could do it all. I'm capable of doing it all. Oh, baby, I could do it all. That's how the aliens, excuse me. Man. But being able to talk to you guys, I would love to see some comments here, but being able to talk to you guys really keeps me going. I do a lot of stuff solo, do a lot of stuff alone. Early in the mornings, like I'm talking 3 a.m. I got to get up at 2. I'm doing stuff at 3 a.m. and then late at night where everyone's, so maybe you are my social life. I could really use some engagement, some comments. And that's why I was getting a lot of dopamine from that Instagram. I was getting feedback, like the things that I was doing, it was working. People were laughing, having a good time. Some people were talking shit. It was like you go back and forth. And to have that taken away from me, it's just been so quiet. And I really want to, I never asked to be freaking famous. People were recognizing me. I never asked to be famous. But what I did like was that what I was doing, my efforts, I could see it paying off. So I created a new Instagram. It's at under 1,000. It's at, well, it's only been 2 3 weeks. So it's at 700 or 800. And I reached out to another forum for the Instagram support. It seems like maybe I could get it back. They pretty much just said, just wait. I see it. It's in the queue to be reviewed. I didn't violate any terms of service. So once they review it, I'll get it back. But it's like, when? In a year? Like, I can't sit on my hands like that. I got to keep going. Even if I will revert to that nicer, bigger channel once it gets back, I still have to build this new one. Just treat it as practice if I have to. 3 miles. Ooh, I'm back in the gym. 3 miles, and it's a little bit warmer in here. Check it out. I got a nosebleed mid run. It's all dry now. Part of the game. Yeah, I need a haircut. Ah, I don't see any comments in here. I see a bunch of people are live, but it's just like, you guys are aliens, aren't you? I don't know if I trust you guys until you tell me where you're at. Ooh. You ever, your hand is so cold, guys. Ladies, stick around, but guys, this is for us. You ever just like, I gotta warm up, stick it somewhere where it's nice and warm. Ooh, it's so cold that I ain't putting it down there. I can't afford any more shrinkage. A cold hand will just shrink it right up, baby. Ah, all right, come on now. Somebody comment, tell me. I don't know how any of this works. I don't know how any of this works. I'm just live talking to you, and I think most of you are aliens because I haven't gotten any responses back. I'm getting ready. I think we'll be friends, me and the aliens. I already talked to myself, so maybe I can just add some aliens in, sprinkle it in. I'll just be me and my alien crew. We have the first alien gang. Be like, we run this now. We know better. I know better. Me and my aliens, take me away. And what if they push a button like a Russian spy? When they would say like a code word, and then your training activates, and you're just like, I'm a Russian killer spy now. What if some of us are aliens or angels or whatever they might be, but we don't know it? You ever had that sensation that you look in the mirror and you're like, something's different about me. I don't really fit in. Like something's like, I'm telling like everybody, I'm unique. I don't fit in because I think like everyone's at the gym looking at that girl's ass, and I'm like, oh wow, look at that up there. I don't care about none of that. Sometimes I care about it, but it's like trying to escape that really doesn't provide me any value. And it kind of, I feel like it locks you down. First off, it makes me just like anybody else. So anything like that, I'm like, ugh. Like if I could buy a Lamborghini and I really wanted a Lamborghini, I had Lamborghini money, but everyone else is like, we also bought Lamborghinis. I'd be like, don't want it anymore. Thanks a lot. You ruined it all. I'm the same. So that really drives my mentality path into a truly unique way. Cause it's like the minute I see the masses go that way, I'm like, that's how you know you're doing it wrong. Once the mass, but makes for a real lonely life. That's why I'm hoping some of you 45 people could comment, subscribe if you haven't. I'll build this more. I'll provide more value. I got a lot of skits and comedy and workout, I'll just share my life really, but it's going to be stuff that's valuable to y'all. That's how you build an audience, I think. Entertaining or providing value or both. I think I'll get a snack real quick. I have some personal training clients here in about 20 minutes, just enough time to go somewhere and get a snack. This is my second workout of the day, kind of. I have another 2 planned. So 2 of my 2 workouts are quick 20-minute run. My very next workout is actually going to be another 6 hours from now. I'll probably take a nap between now and then. I have a few clients, my 2.5 hour nap, if I'm lucky. I might do a haircut instead and just punt the nap. When I get a fresh haircut, I feel good. So it's like, I'll pass a nap. I hate to sit there and get my haircut done for an hour and a half because I don't like to sit still, but it's good conversation with my gentleman who does my hair, my guy. And I always feel like a new man, fresh. I like a lot of the hair, but once it starts coming over the lip, I don't like it. Like, so I'll shave it down. I'll never shave it off. And I do kind of like buzz cut. So it's like professional, like athletic. I don't like to get crazy. I always wish I could have some fancy hairstyle, but I haven't figured it out yet. So I feel like a new man after a haircut. But I am wondering, to sum up this video. What's up with these drones? What's up with these aliens? I saw a video, and a lot of people know about the drones. Even like the boomers know about the drones. Is this kind of on the news now? It's clearly a technology of some sort. So who owns it? That's all we need to know. But there's this other video where there's these orbs. We've seen them once or twice. Like if you're in it, you've seen these videos. It's kind of like a glowing ball of gas or something, but it looks like an entity or definitely looks like something. But I saw a video where the drone and the orb were in the same video and like a legit video. I'm pretty good nowadays at like seeing if it's fake or something. Some of the videos are getting good. Like it's not like Sasquatch stuff where it's like we found them again. It's all grainy. It's like some of these videos are on iPhones, not Androids. You know what I mean? Androids all blurry. And the drone came over to the alien, the orb thing, sorry, and that like it looked like it was not engaging, but it touched it. Like the light sources came together. This one's blinking, clearly the technology of the drone, and then the drone fell, like it died. I think it fell to the ground or something. But I was like, something happened there. It wasn't two drones because they don't hit each other, right? Especially when they're from the same source. But this other one was like a glowing. It's all like one shape. It's like a ball, really. The Tic Tacs, I'm thinking, glowing, moving, and the drone blinking like a regular drone would, gets to it, and then the blinking stops, and then like it has like a solid light, but it just falls to the ground. I'm like, what? What? There's two different things we're looking at. I see the drones. We've been seeing the videos all over TikTok, baby. Maybe that's why they want to ban TikToks because TikTok knows some things. I get some of my best news from there. Some of my best information I get from TikTok. I'm like, did you know the Illuminati is real? Did you know I'm about to be a millionaire with this little coin that I invested in? And then I'm like, damn, I just lost all my money. $7. All right, I'll talk.